Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So off we go then.
Munoz. Munoz.
Sanchez. And it's Masuaku. Oh, sweet feet. Masuaku. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's a throw. Lerma cuts it out. Played back in. And they've got rid. Lukumi. Mojica. Diaz. Diaz shifted upfield. Have it back and can go again. Lukumi. Mojica. Moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Masuaku. Mbemba. Aim forwards. Twanzebe. Mbemba. Done delicately. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Sanchez played over towards the opposite flank. Mojica. That's gone for a throw-in. Has a goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. Munoz.
Munoz. Turns and goes back. Bakambu. Masuaku. Masuaku, gently done. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mojica, and it's played forward. Spread out to the left.
That has been cut short. Lerma. Munoz. And he's heaved it away. And it's Hammers. It's Hammers!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Colombia have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Wan-Bissaka. That's really well manoeuvred. James. Diaz. And that has been clubbed away. Colombia have got it back and they'll have another go. Great chance!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Mbemba. Masuaku up towards the front line. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Colombia have reclaimed it. And here's Diaz. And here's Diaz. Diaz. That has been knocked clear. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Cross to the back post. He's cut it out. Diaz. Hammers. Forwards and with intent. Oh, that's neat. And it's Lerma. Lerma played out towards the right wing. Bakambu. Masuaku. And here's Bakambu. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That looks a good cross.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Masuaku. Looks to the other side. Wan-Bissaka. And it's played forward. He's in plenty of space here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Mbemba goes short. Lovely bit of skill. Deep cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mojica shifted upfield. Wan-Bissaka. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Succumbs to the pressure. And here's Bakambu. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbemba. Aim forwards. Twanzebe. Moved on forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Lerma. Has a look and plays it forward. Well read, nice interception. Twanzebe. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Diaz. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bakambu. Masuaku. Ball is over the line. Lerma. Munoz. Lerma. And it's Lerma. Played out wide. Lerma is fouled. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Bakambu. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
James. Nice physical challenge.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed...
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Mojica. Diaz. Mojica. Mojica, gently done. Mbemba getting this one clear. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Twanzebe. Mbemba. Munoz. Oh, there's a probing ball. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Mbemba. Mbemba, it's a sharp pass. Mojica shifted upfield. Mojica. Cross into the box. And that has been cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Lerma. Bakambu. Masuaku. Calmly anticipates. Clipped into space. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Lerma. Munoz. Munoz forwards and with intent. Mbemba gets rid without sophistication. Munoz. Lerma. And it's Lerma. James Rodriguez. Diaz. Acrobatic effort! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Twansebe moved on forwards. Masuaku.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbemba.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Diaz. Wan-Bissaka. Masuaku. And it's Masuaku. That's very neat. Header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Munoz. That's been drilled forward. Mbemba with the clearance. Bakambu. And he's managed to get free. Masuaku. And he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. Lerma. Munoz. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Wan-Bissaka is there, and he can get that clear. Muscular approach does pay off here. Out to the left it goes. Diaz. Lukumi. Diaz. Mojica. Diaz. Big chance, corner. Hammers with the short one. There are a few waiting for it. Over to the left. Crossed in again. Point blank header! Oh, not the best of headers. Wan-Bissaka. Tuanzebe. Wan-Bissaka. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's trying it! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Mojica. Now it's Diaz. Mojica. Now he's got space here. Gets it away. That'll be a throw-in. Diaz. Nice interception, well timed. Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. Mojica. Diaz. Mojica. That's really well manoeuvred. Proves too strong. Tuanzebe. Masuaku. Quality ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Diaz picks it up out wide. He has found the way through. Looking for a decent ball in. Played into the middle. And that has been cleared. And that's been won straight back. Out to the left it goes. And it's James Rodriguez. And here's James. Munoz. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Oh, it's come loose. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Masuaku. Swings it across. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Up he goes! Tries to get it clear. Back in once more. Mojica with the clearance. Cross goes in there. Defending of the desperate variety. Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Mojica, and he goes cross-field. James. Showing good feet. Lerma. He's had a shot!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Moved on forwards. Sanchez gets over and intercepts. Mojica. Mojica. Now it's Diaz. Very nicely done. So who's he picking out? Mojica. Twanzebe. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Wan-Bissaka aimed forwards. Sanchez clears it away. And it's James Rodriguez. Caresses it through. Diaz. Chance, surely! Lerma. And it's lofted through here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Munoz. Wan-Bissaka. Twanzebe. Mbemba. And it's played forward. Sanchez makes the interception. Lerma. Lukumi. Diaz. Diaz forwards and with intent. And that is as far as they're going to go. Does well to get it back. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Wan-Bissaka. That's a cute ball. And the shot! Good effort first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
James Rodriguez. Diaz. Lukumi. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's James Rodriguez. Takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
So there was the first half.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the finish! Out of play for a goal kick. Mojica. Lerma. Bakambu. Lerma. Diaz. Great defending, strong and determined. And the counter is on. Now it's Bakambu. He's got space in the area. Now that's a fine challenge. Munoz gets good distance on it. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Masuaku. Masuaku played out to the left flank. That has been knocked clear. Now, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And he's there to clear it. Oh, a delicate chip through. Mojica with the clearance. Masuaku. A chance to play it in.
Have beautifully policed that midfield, the opposition.
Bakambu! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Diaz. Suarez! Suarez! Oh, he's really drilled it. Twansebe. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka, gently done. Sanchez is the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Oh, such a clever touch. Time and again they are repelled. Neither side really getting hold of the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Masuaku. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Spread out to the left. Time to deliver. Masuaku puts a cross in. Lerma. Lukumi. Diaz. Moved on forwards.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mojica. Lerma. Wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Throw it. We get a throw in. James Rodriguez. Lerma. Colombia still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And it's James Rodriguez. He is just caressing the ball. Lerma. Now who's going to be first to this? Munoz. Can he deliver? Mbemba is there and he can get that clear. Well timed, excellent interception. Ball's gone out of play. James. He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Bakambu. And here's Bakambu. Bakambu! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Lerma aim forwards. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka gently done. Moved on forwards. Oh, great run, magical! Chance, chance! That's going to go a long way. And it's Masuaku. Wan-Bissaka into the channel. And he thumps it clear. Some good work on the right flank here. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that's definitely not his best. Lukumi, and it's played forward. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Diaz. Mojica. Mojica. Diaz crosses. Clears it away. There will be a throw-in. Diaz. Mojica. Oh, he's found support out wide. Climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Lobbed in behind. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he has been fouled there. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
That's a great save by Vargas. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. It's out for a goal kick. Aim forwards. Diaz. Mojica. Diaz. Diaz. And it's James Rodriguez. Munoz. Lerma. Diaz. Diaz. Munoz. Bakambu. Suarez. Played out to the right. Now here's the... Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Twanzebe, gently done. Mbemba. Masuaku. Lerma. Munoz. Sanchez. Diaz. Moved on forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbemba. He's well positioned here. He can get that clear. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lukumi. Mojica. Diaz. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's nice. Mojica, that's an imaginative pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to get it clear. Lerma. Sanchez. Sanchez shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Mbemba getting this one clear. Nice physical challenge. Diaz. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Lovely ball and a real... And a chance! That's really well cleared. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's a mighty effort! It's a pretty loose pass. Ambitious ball here. Mbemba. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Suarez. That's really well manoeuvred. Masuaku looking for a runner. Knocks it out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mojica, gently done. He's found a way through. Short changes him with that pass. Goes for a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
I think the message here is quite clear, Dieter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Mojica. Lerma. And here's James. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That is lovely. Lerma. Out towards the flank. Mojica. That's a throw. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Diaz with... Oh, smashing header! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, that was so poor. A very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
Wan-Bissaka. Mbemba. Moved on forwards. Now it's Bakambu.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Aim forwards. And here's Bakambu. Both sides a bit too casual in possession.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Lerma. Diaz. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's played forward. Diaz. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. That's tidy. Mojica played out to the left flank. Oh, that's well done, really robust. James Rodriguez. Masuaku gets it clear. It is a corner. And that is out of play. And here's James. Chance! And it's hoisted clear. Strong running down that left flank.
Colombia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Played towards the other side. The final 5 minutes. And it's James Rodriguez. It is now or never. Time is against them.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Played towards the front line. Now that's well seen too. Lukumi, that's really well manoeuvred. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Sanchez. Lerma.
Colombia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Moved on forwards. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's gone back to the keeper. Sanchez. Diaz. Mojica goes forward.
Colombia really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
That's really well manoeuvred. Wan-Bissaka. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Sanchez. Lerma. Munoz. Lerma. They are right into last chance territory. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Back into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Firmly met. Mojica. And here's James. Diaz. Lovely feet. Needs a quality cross. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Dinks one through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Sanchez cuts out the pass. Lerma.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
And it's James Rodriguez. Out to the left it goes. And that was very necessary. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Lerma. And claimed it back swiftly. Masuaku. Mojica. Diaz. James Rodriguez. He can run onto that. Suarez. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. And that will be the final act. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.